What's up, my people, bro? I changed my hat. I'm about to watch the sunset. Just watch the Grammy Awards. And my mom ruined it for me, bro. She's like, I'm like, Mom, don't ruin it for me. Because I have not had American TV since July in Thailand. And I finally subscribed to YouTube under Crying Coconut Water. Shout out. So, bro, I finally got my sister to program my YouTube account. So now I can watch American TV. Sorry, I love Thai, dog. Don't get me wrong. But, bro, now I can watch the Super Bowl. I watch the Grammys. I could watch Travis Kelsey's podcast. I love his podcast. Him and Jason Kelsey, New Heights. Shout out to New Heights, bro. I hope you shout out to me, bro. Crying Coconut Water. Cats are dope, bro. 43 pounds, bro. Look at this sunset, dog. I gotta show you. I just think it's so gorgeous here, bro. Look at that. That is so beautiful. God, is that is striking, bro. Just, wow. Look at that. I mean, come on, bro. That's I'm in the country, bro. And my knee is finally feeling somewhat, I wouldn't say normal, bro. Anyway, I just wanted to, I just saw the Grammys, bro. That was amazing, bro. And Justin Bieber swagged that album, bro. Daisies, Yukon. That's a lot of songs that I don't want to have boobies, bro. That's a lot of songs that my friend and I would listen to. Oh, you see the bats coming out? We would listen to in the car, driving to a lot of our favorite destinations in Thailand, bro. I've had a lot of good memories the last year. Oh, I love this song right here. Who's this playing around? Damn, bro. These are all from the Grammys, bro. I just watched the Grammys, bro. This is the, she's awesome, bro. I love this song. I think she won New Artist of the Year, bro. I love music. And by the way, I've been in the music industry as long as my acting career. I was on Motown Records. I mean, bro, I've accomplished a lot, bro. Shout out to you, Lizard. The only thing you've accomplished is how to shed and eat crickets and grasshoppers and fucking go to Cougarville at King's Fish House and go to the aquarium at PetSmart for happy hour, bro. And that, I'm talking about PetSmart happy hour. I'm talking about King's Fish House, bro. That motherfucker would go to King's Fish House happy hour and get cougars, bro. Congrats to you, Michelle. All this guy, Paul Fiore, was hunt for girls at King's Fish House every Wednesday night with Brian Campbell, Sean Farley, blah, blah. I mean, bro, what the fuck, no? I was trying to be a father and a husband and a son and a friend and a brother to everyone, bro. I wasn't trying to hunt, bro. And by the way, these guys were all married. Paul, you were married to Patty Fiore. Brian Campbell was married to Tiffany Campbell. And you're all hunting. Why would you all go to King's Fish House every Wednesday night, bro? Boys' night out. So they go play poker and then go to King's Fish House and try to get cougars. And got cougars, by the way. So again, that's the dude you got, Michelle. A hunter. He's a fucking lizard, bro. He's a hunter, dog. All he cares about is himself, dog. Just like your daddy. That's why you're attracted to him. Because you're attracted to selfish people. And I'm not. I don't care, bro. Anyway, let me just get back, bro. I watched the Grammys. It was amazing. Jelly Roll Run, Best Country, Bad Bunny, Album of the Year. And that guy, Noah, the host, he is so amazing. And I even like Justin Bieber, bro. I think he sang Yukon. And Halle Berry. Shout out to her, bro, because she was rooting on her husband. And you know Justin Bieber got a lot more mental issues than me, bro. But Halle Berry stayed with her husband, bro. And by the way, I'm not saying I have more mental issues than Michelle, but bro, that's true love. Shout out to that Justin Bieber. I think that's her name, bro. I don't know. Hailey Bieber. But my point is, like, shout out to her because when you fall in love, oh, this is him. Oh, speaking of which, bro, it's playing right now. You guys can't hear it. It's in the background. But my point is, no one perfect, bro. Everyone got issues, especially Michelle and I. We made 4 babies together, and we had really good times. Again, I would have been loyal to you, Michelle. I would have never broken up with you. Let me eat that little. So every night, I make like a charcuterie board. Not tonight. I love Royette. And I love Bangkok too, because I like to have, I like best of both worlds, right? I like Royette because it's humble, it's country. I feel like I'm in Reseda. Anyway, But my point is that Haley and Justin, they stick together because they love each other, bro. When you have love, like I say it on my other podcasts, but I'm getting to realize Michelle never had love. She only loves Alexis. That's facts, bro. She loved her mama and Alexis. No one else. She didn't love me, bro. Of course she don't love her daddy, bro. And she don't love any of her siblings or any of our other kids. She loved her mama. That I give her a lot. And her mom died when she was like 20 years old and Patricia was 50 years old. But bro, when I deeply love someone or care about them, bro, I'm all in, dog. And Michelle had a lot of bipolarism. She was on medicine for that shit, bro. Again, she told me December 31st she was insane, and I held her hand and I said, I got you forever. So my point is, I'm a loyal person, dog. Even if you got fucked up shenanigans, I'm going to be there for you, just like what Haley Bieber is doing for Justin. Justin got a lot of issues, bro, but she loves him. So she stays with him and works it out, bro. And they have a child together. You don't just divorce, bro. I guarantee you Justin and Haley have horrific arguments and fights, bro. But you work it out, bro. Again, Michelle, you're not going to find another person, bro, that loved you as deep as I did, bro. You follow me, dog? Paul Fiore's not going to be like, oh my God, Michelle Gavin's the love of my life. I love you way more than anyone I've ever loved, bro. He's 61, bro. He's fucked probably 1,000 girls. He's not loving you deeply, bro. And he doesn't know your mama. He doesn't have 32 years history with you. He's got probably about a year or 2 or 3. I don't know how long you've been with Paul, how long your affair has been going on. Because they always say, when a girl files divorce, they have a backup plan. So I think Paul was talking to you way before you filed divorce. And he was my friend. So weird. But my point is, Michelle, you fucked up, bro. I've known you since you're 16. We have 32 years of history. No one's going to protect or love you as much as I did. And you're going to learn that, dog, in the next 5 years. All these guys are going to come in and out of your life. You'll see. Okay? You're going to see. These guys don't give a fuck about you, bro. They have selfish intentions, like your daddy. They mostly care about sex. Even Flory told you, our nanny told you, that was going to be the case, bro. They don't know anything about you. I know everything about you, Michelle. Your Globus. Everything, bro. Globus is when she always thought we go to dinner and drink, or especially when we ate steak, filet mignon. I don't eat meat anymore. That's why I probably lost a lot of weight. But my point is that when you had Globus, bro, and you weren't feeling well, you would run into the bathroom thinking you're choking. I ran in the bathroom with you. Paul Fiore ain't doing that for you, bro. And if he is, it's an act. These olives are good. Who's touching me, bro? Anyway, let me get back to the point of this podcast. This podcast, bro, I'm just watching the Grammys. Let me lower this. This is so loud. So here's the point of this podcast, bro. This is a Thai herb. It doesn't get you high. It's like eucalyptus. You know what I'm saying, bro? But anyway, here's the point of this podcast, bro. Is that this is Sawati, means hello in Thai. Is that it's been a year since I've last spoken to Michelle, since she's filed divorce. I'm sorry, 13 months. And I was thinking to myself, where are you now, Michelle? You've gone from one of the most beautiful homes. I don't care who paid for it, bro. I could have paid for it, bro. But we literally poached Michelle's dad. But you went from Hidden Hills, the Oaks, beautiful gated homes and communities. I wouldn't say the people necessarily. You now live in Agora Hills. Jacob calls a shack, like a 4-bedroom, 3,000 square. You went from a 10,000 square foot home, 8,000 square foot home to a 3,000 square foot home, and paid by Barry and still being supported by your dad, Barry. You look different. Let's just see how I worded that politically correct. I saw you in the courtroom, bro. I haven't seen you in 13 months. I didn't stalk you. I didn't pay people, private investigators, to take pictures of you, bro. I didn't care. But my point, I saw what you looked like. Let's just say you look different, bro. Your finances are terrible. My kids all say you're broke, and they also say you're miserable. You're now dating a mutual friend of ours that cheated on his ex-wife, Patty Ferrari, that he has no money. He lives with Brian Campbell. He's broke. He's a con artist. He swindles people. He's been sued. The FBI has been after him. He's been charged with crimes, with drug laundering or drug money laundering, drug, whatever. He's a sex trafficker because he's what Epstein was, Diddy, with the lubes. And I mean, so I always got hiccups. He's basically Diddy, Epstein, dog, and Madoff in one. Madoff was a Ponzi scheme dude. Epstein was a sex dude, like Captain Martino Blum and Paul Fiore. He would fuck all these hookers on boats and go to hotel rooms. Come on, dog. Yo, Lizard, show Michelle all your texts. Don't delete them. All the texts with you and Martino Blum. Do that, dog. But don't delete, bro. Michelle, you will see hundreds, thousands of texts between him and Martino Blum, okay? Even Tiffany Campbell said how many times Martino Blum would come to the Hidden Hills house when Paul Fiore, Ian Calhoun, and Brian Campbell lived there. Okay, so you have that motherfucker. So you got Madoff. He's a Ponzi scheme dude, okay? Go watch Wolf of Wall Street. That is fucking Paul Fiore. So you have Madoff, Epstein, and who's the other one, dog? Madoff, Epstein. I can't remember the other one, bro. I got dementia. Let me have a little pickle, bro. This is a pickle. He's not good people, bro. Oh, yeah. Wolf of Wall Street. So Aaron Bravo said he went to their house and heard Lizard begging for money, millions of dollars to invest in all his Ponzi schemes. Whatever, bro. I just can't believe I'm trying to lower this music so I can focus, bro. So here's my point. Back to us. We're 1 year. 1 year. I'm sorry, 13 months. Where are we now? So we had, what's good olive? Called up Casanova olive. So Michelle and I, or actually me, started the fastest growing mobile vet business of all time. Because I'm a marketing guru, bro. For real. I'm not arrogant. I'm just confident, and I want to shout out to the props, bro. With all due respect to you, Mike Karen. Mike Karen, you're probably the second most successful one in the family, but you use Warner Music, Atlantic Records checkbook to fund all your artists, whereas I paid for everything myself. Every business, you should see this shit I'm doing, bro. Wait till I launch my businesses, bro. To give a little hint. Vet bid. Thai coconut coffee. Yes, sir. I got masterpiece artist work. I have a lot of, I got love knot bracelets. Bro, I got a lot of shit. My YouTube channel, movie, books. I have, Rescue Lucky. I got a lot of shit. Dumbass Lizard, you need other people's money to fund your businesses. I've never asked anyone for money to fund my businesses. I'm not a scammer like you, Paul Fiore. Why don't you be self-made, bro? Why don't you start these businesses yourself and stop begging? Aaron Rava would say he begging for money, just like he probably begging Barry now too for money. Barry, my father-in-law, I have these great businesses. I'm NYU, MBA. Yeah, whatever, bro. Barry, you're supporting the Lizard, bro. You're paying for his heat lamp now, dog. You're paying for his fucking heat lamp and his crickets and grasshoppers. He's a hunter, dog, and he feasted on Michelle. Who's a cricket? You're a cricket, Michelle. And he's eating you up, dog. Anyway, so, bro, we're 13 months out, bro. So, look, you've all downgraded. So we have Michelle's broke, miserable. You didn't look good in the court. I saw you, bro. Damn, sucks, bro, because at one point you were so beautiful, Michelle. Not as beautiful as Christy Clark or Stacey Keenan or Jordan Blum or Eden Sassoon or Jill Thompson. Sorry to do this to you, bro. The reason I do this, this is ordinary. I love this song. The reason I throw you under the bus now is I'm pissed, bro. So people are going to be like, well, Robert, you're an abuser. Why are you saying such mean things about Michelle? A, because she's saying mean things about me. I hear it. Number two, bro, I'm pissed. So at least I'm honest. So I'm not going to say she's the hottest anymore, bro. I have 50 other people hotter than her, though. So at least I'm honest. And my friend is number one, the hottest, bro. Look, let me tell you. Jordan Blum was the hottest. My friend now is right up with her. You follow? Christy Clark was hot. Days of Our Lives. And that wasn't even the best picture. But anyway, so let's just say, so I saw Michelle in court with her mom, Karen Silver, with all due respect to Patricia Karen. But that's your mama now, Michelle, because you're just doing whatever Mama Karen Silver says. And that's sad, bro, because you're destroying our family, bro. You've obviously made Karen Silver, the father of our kids, bro. So we have Karen Silver and Barry, and everyone that Barry hires or in his circle, like Aled Wale, Paul Halfband, and Dara Lisa. So think about this, Michelle. We were raising, and our kids are fucked up. Jacob tells me he's not doing well at school. Ethan dropped out of college. Aiden's not doing that well. He should have went to IU, by the way, Indiana University. He was business major there. CU was just a little fucking popular school because of Deion Sanders for about 3 years, bro. But Aiden should have went to IU. But I'm not allowed to make any decisions because Michelle's not co-parenting with me, bro. That's what's so stupid, bro. That's on you, Michelle. That makes you look bad, bro. If you called me tomorrow, even after everything you've done to me, bro, and you have done a lot, bro. Everyone says I'm abusive, bro. You're silently, emotionally cruel and abusive, just like your daddy. So for 32 years, your dad neglected and abandoned you, especially when he met Louise and started a new family. You always told me once he started a new family, Louise, he neglected you and all of us, bro. And remember, I was hugging your mom, bro, during the wedding of Louise and Barry, and you always gave me kudos and shout out to me. You're like, man, my mom loves you so much because David Karen didn't give a fuck. That's the son of Patricia. I was the one holding her hand, hugging her during that Century City wedding, and David didn't give a fuck, bro. David, don't give a fuck. But my point is that that's the destruction of our family, bro. So now we have Barry, David, and Allison trying to raise our kids. You're destroyed our kids, Michelle. I don't even know if Jacob will get into it. Jacob said he wants to get into a virtual college, bro. When I was back at home, married to you, Michelle, our kids were all getting straight A's, no drugs. Aiden wasn't doing drugs, bro. Alexis wasn't doing drugs. She was happier than now. And Ethan was wanting to get into military, like the defense department. Or a politician, bro. He was so motivated, bro. And now everything's gone downhill. You know that, Michelle. Congrats, bro, because you let Barry interfere with our family, bro. What did you think, bro? Look at Barry did to his kids, bro. They're not Scott. Where's he at, bro? Where's his son, Scott Karen? He has no girlfriend or wife. Jessica has no boyfriend. Rachel's still lost. He's not happy with him and Louise, bro. Come on, bro. So, Michelle, we talked about this so many times. Sorry, this is so good. Hearts of palm. Even before the first divorce, you always told me how much you hated your family, right? During the first divorce, you blamed it all on your dad. Saying, my daddy convinced me to divorce you. He hired a divorce attorney in 12 hours. And then you were so apologetic to me, right? And then the second divorce, what was it, your daddy's fault again? He hired a divorce. He did. He hired, because we had a problem on the 5th. The next day, bro, you hired a divorce attorney again. It's the same pattern. But the most important thing is, again, you're destroying our kids, Michelle. But all Jacob does is sit in his fucking room and play Roblox. He has no friends. If I was home, I would invite all their friends over. Like I used to invite the Linkas, the McDowells. Here's what I would have done in D. Toledo, which I never even got to see my kid play basketball, bro. I taught him how to play basketball, and I coached him in basketball. And he told me D. Toledo sucks. Exactly, bro. They suck, bro. And I would have been a phenomenal coach. I was the best coach of all time in Calabasas. 5 championships in 10 years. I was telling my friend today, the reason I won 5 championships in 10 years is because the kids loved me, bro. I've coached over 300 kids, but I always treated them like my kids. I've had girls on my team. I've had disabled kids on my team, and I chose them. And I had kids, but I always loved them. So they would always work harder, okay, to perform at their... That's why if I was an NBA coach, bro, I'd be winning every championship, bro. The problem with Steve Kerr and the Warriors, bro, he arrogant, dog. He not listening to Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, bro. You gotta placate to these players, bro. Anyway, here's my point, bro. Michelle, you fucked up our family. You fucked up. I just hope our kids don't kill themselves, commit suicide, bro, from depression, because you have a lot of mental illness in your family, bro. I'm very worried. And I can't come back to America right now because of you, Michelle. I can't even give Jacob a hug. Michelle, think about it, bro. Keep deflecting. Keep saying you're the victim. Keep blaming me, bro. Regardless if, say you were the victim. Say it was all me. Don't you think Jacob still needs a dad? I know, Michelle, You never had a dad growing up. And you didn't, dog. But Jacob needs a dad. Alexis needs a dad. Aiden and Ethan. So let's just say I'm the hardest core criminal in the world and say I did you so dirty, Michelle. What does it have to do with our kids? Facts. What does it have to do with our kids? That's between you and I, bro. You follow me? It's not fair to our kids. They need a dad. And Alexis reaches out to me all the time. So does Jacob. Ethan, I've not heard from in 13 months because of you, Michelle. And your brother. Your brother, he's probably laughing. He's like, ha ha. And your dad too, Michelle. Ha ha, Robert. You're not speaking to your kids. You don't get to see your kids. Ha ha. But Barry, listen to me, bro. All you're doing is fucking up your grandkids. If you even care about your grandkids, dog, you would take your ego out of this equation, because kids need both parents, their mother and their father, dog. So Barry, the ha-ha's not gonna be on me, bro. The ha-ha's gonna be when you have to go to your grandkid's funeral, bro. When one of them commits suicide or does something so stupid that it's gonna be you to blame, Barry. Follow me, Barry. You're the most miserable, most horrific. I just want to do all adjectives, including you, Daryl Isa. What you did to Kathy, Isa, and Max didn't like you, Michelle told me. But you all motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no one but yourselves. Whereas, again, I care more about my kiddos, my kids, Alexis, Ethan, Jacob, and Aiden, no matter even if they ghosted me for 5 years. I created them, bro. And I care, and I do, but they're on a wrong path right now, dog, because they got rewired and brainwashed by very toxic individuals, and I don't know what to do, dog. I hope in a couple of years they see that all I cared about was loving them. And my mom, love. You see every podcast I do, love, love, love. I don't blame my kids, bro, like you did, Barry. You blamed all of us. You called us spoiled little princesses. Why are we driving Teslas? You said a lot of bad shit about us, Barry. Like, regardless of what my kids have said or done, I love them 100%. I love them 100%. And I would hug it out, forgive them like that. You just don't know me. I think my YouTube subscribers are starting to learn who I am, bro. I'm up against Barry's money, bro. Again, he's got 500 million. How do I go up against that, bro? Let me see if I have any wine, dog. Shit. I just poured a lot of it on the fucking chair. How do I go up? It fell. How do I compete? I can't. So this is why my kids kind of like Barry, bro. Because he's the money man. But I'm the loving man. So is my mom. Again, I'm about to smoke a cigar. I can't compete with you, Barry, with your money, bro. But it's okay. Pay for their colleges. Pay for their living expenses. They'll come to me. Because again, they all know what David did to Michelle. And Alexis heard it. Thank God. Thank God before we got divorced. Michelle cried to Alexis, my brother figured me and raped me and tried to fuck me 20 times. She said it to New Orleans Hotel, bro. Thank God that Alexis heard that. So this ain't made up shit, bro. And we, oh my God, I love this song right here, bro. Let me get this shit, bro. This is a good song, bro. Can't fit in my hand. Damn, bro, that's a good ass song. They come put their pussy on. And we all know Barry's a very nasty man, bro. And my daughter doesn't like Republicans. So it's okay, Bear. My kids, they're gonna come around. I'm not gonna force them. I'm going to continue to do these beautiful podcasts. But let me get back to the point. So where are we today after 13 months? So I'm living in Royat, Thailand. Can you believe that? I have a friend and I love her family. I'm happy. Again, I'm going to say it 100 more times. I like where I'm at now. I have several businesses. It's not about money. But I'm with somebody now that it's my best friend. And we have so many fun times too. So take my kids out of the equation and say I didn't know Michelle for 32 years and I didn't know her since she's 16. This is where I'd want to be. Happy as fuck. I swear, I don't care if you don't believe me. Super happy. Bro, I got a knockout, bro. Knockout 10, dog. She's hot as fuck, young as fuck. I'm young. Even my friend today goes, I go, She goes, "You're Peter Pan, Robert Gavin." Yes, sir. I did a song about that. I'm Peter Pan, dog. I'm young, dog. Bro. And I got a YouTube channel that's going to blow up. I'll have 200,000 subscribers. I'm loving life. But I don't abandon my old life or old family. That means my kids, bro. See what I'm trying to get at? Oh, it was so good. If I didn't have 4 kids with Dr. Ferriore, oh my God, bugs. You see the bug on me the other night, bro? It was crawling up my sleeve, bro. But bro, if I didn't have babies with Michelle, bro, I wouldn't care, dog. But I did. And I don't want to abandon my kids or neglect them. But there's a reason I can't come back to you nowhere, bro, because it's Michelle and the fucking Barry and Karen Silver, bro. You did me wrong, dog. It's okay. I'm going to get off soon. And then I'm going to come back to America for about a month, hang out with my family. And then I want to see if you come after me, Gary Leifer, Steve Zapp, Joe Rosen. You ain't coming at me, bro. You all pussy, bro. Come at me, dog. Anyway, back to this, bro. So look. So I just want to put this in perspective, bro. Is that, let's just say I didn't have 4 kids. Then of course this would be my best life of all time. The G-O-T, the GOAT. Because my friend is a fucking 10, bro. Not only just pretty, but internally, dog. And my friend is smart. Whereas Michelle, you were about, my God, look at this horizon. You were about an 8 on the Richter scale of all time. That's what ChatGPT said. But oh, look at the fucking lizard. Oh my God, you got to see the fucking lizard, bro. Can you see the lizard? Shit, there goes my great thing, bro. You see the lizard, bro? Oh shit, he just disappeared. Bro, stop following me, Paul Fiore, bro. Anyway, here's my point, bro. Is you're an 8, which is cool, bro, because you're probably giving me an 8. And your personality was like a 4, dog. I'm sorry to throw you under the bus like that, bro, because everyone knows I was Mr. Personality. I was the one inviting everyone over. I was the one whining and dining everyone. Unless you drank so much and did gummies, Michelle, here's what I think you have, bro. I really believe you have Asperger's, bro, because your brother says he has it. I know Scott has Asperger's. And your dad, Barry, got Asperger's, dog. And that's why you need to drink a lot to be in social environments, bro. You could say, "Oh, but Robert, you're drinking right now." Whatever, bro. Bro, you see my videos, bro. I'm still funny, even without drinking, bro. When I'm at the manicurist and getting pedicures or whatnot, I'm still funny, dog. And I'm not drinking. Do I enjoy a glass of wine? Yes, bro. And I'm going to have a cigar, whatever. Here's my point. And then I'm going to end this, bro. 2 things. Very important, bro. Michelle, you should have co-parent with me, bro. I don't know why you need your bodyguards, Barry, Karen Silver, because this is what you're afraid of, bro. You're afraid if I got on the phone with you, bro, I would chew you out like, "Why are you fucking the lizard? Why did you backstab me? Why did you let me go to my, oh, you see those bats? Why didn't you let me go to the twins' graduation?" But here's the point, Michelle. Maybe you should have never done any of all that in the first place. Follow me, dog? This is what I would have done if I were you, Michelle. Number 1, if I really didn't love you and I really wasn't happy with you, which I think for 32 years, you weren't the love of my life, because my new friend is. Sorry to say that. And maybe you feel the same, because now what I'm experiencing is not only a best friend, but true love. It's passionate. It's romantic. It's a friendship. We communicate. She tells me what's up, bro. I talk to her. It's communication. It's something I've never, ever, it's something, actually, I'll tell you. Eden Sassoon had it, and so did Jill Thompson. Jordan didn't have it. Jordan's like you, Michelle, and that's why she got cheated on by Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. She got cheated on, and Dave Grohl had another baby, bro, out of wedlock, because Jordan's like you, Michelle, a puppet, doesn't communicate and just smiles. You know, you should have just communicated, dog. And let me get back. Very important. You should be able to co-parent with me, bro. Because we have, regardless of all that, I don't want to rehash all that stuff, bro. You have to learn to co-parent, bro. We have 4 kids together. And that's what's so important, that I have no idea what's going on. You're letting your daddy tell you what to do, Michelle. And you used to hate your dad. So your daddy is in control of your life, and Karen Silver, a lawyer you'll never speak to again, by the way. Guaranteed, bro. She's not going to come to your Alexis's wedding. She's not coming to Michelle Hirschmanis ever talk to you again. God, man. These people fooling you, dog. You follow what I'm saying? Karen Silver is going to have one after another divorce cases. And she's always going to tell you, this is the worst case I've ever seen. Robert Gavin's the craziest. Michelle, Karen Silver's been doing this for 20 years. Ask Karen Silver how many bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, new weddings that Karen Silver has attended. You follow me, dog? So Karen Silver is ganking you, bro. She's playing you. She's not going to, you follow, you just listen. So Karen Silver, I'm talking to you now. Karen Silver, how many second weddings have you been to with your clients, bro? Are you going to go to Paul Fiore and Michelle's wedding? No. You're going to do this divorce, and then you're going to say, peace the fuck out. So she's going to say whatever you want to hear right now, Michelle. That's the worst profession, bro. She's going to tell you whatever she needs to say to your psyche, bro. They're such scammers, bro. Just like Hirschmanis, bro. They're such a fucking scam. It's a scam profession, bro. They play off your vulnerability and your emotions, bro. So again, she's going to be like, oh, Robert's the craziest. I've never seen anyone like this. Divorce him. Take child support, blah, blah, blah. And then once the case is over, you'll never hear from her again. Right, Karen? Karen, think about this. How many, so say you've had 500 clients in the past. How many married weddings have you been invited to after you represented your clients? So for example, say Michelle divorces me, we're done. How many of those clients have you attended their future weddings? None. And how many of those people have you stayed in contact with? None, bro, because you a scammer, bro. That's my point, Michelle. These people only want your Barry's money. They don't really think, and they also don't think about the long-term ramifications. They don't think about what's going to happen with Jacob, Ethan, Aiden, and Alexis, bro. They don't care. They want the fucking money. She's already made, what, 200 grand off your papa? So they don't care what's going to happen to Jacob. We talked about this too, Michelle. We talked about this with Divorce 1. We said how divorces really hurt our kids. Michelle, you don't care. You're just getting, you're a puppet, bro. The puppet masters, Karen Silver, Barry Karen. And they're powerful, I'll tell you why. And your therapist, I don't know if you see her anymore, Michelle Gold. I know Alexis doesn't. When someone has such control with money like Barry, you have no other alternative. And then you have someone like Karen Silver. She's so aggressive, bro. She was in court 2 weeks ago. And she made, I have a video. She made so many, like, her facial expressions. Like, every time something happened, first of all, she walked into the court so arrogant, bro. You thought you were going to win. You ain't winning against RG3, bro. So she walks in so pompous, dog. And then every time that my lawyer said something or the judge, she's like, I saw it, bro. And Michelle was like stoned. Like, I don't know, Michelle, you on medicine, bro? But Karen Silver, how are you successful, bro? You're a bitch, bro. You're not I would never want to fuck you, dude. I would never want to ever go out with you. You're not only ugly, bro, but your personality is so arrogant, dog. But you got your ass whooped by me, bro. My emotion whooped you. Anyway, Karen, and then you're talking to Michelle. Michelle walked out between her ass, bro. Food's good. I'm about to have a cigar, and then I'm going to make pasta, bro. It's like, sorry, I scratched my nose. I'm not a druggie like you, listen. And then I'm going to make pasta, bro. By the way, it's called San Pablo or San Paulo. Way better than Rails, bro. That got commercialized. But, bro, when you all lost, I was crying. I ain't going to lie. I called my mom, Uncle Morton, and a couple other friends. I whooped Karen Silver on my motion. I whooped your ass, bro. And you should see the motions I'm filing now in Nevada, California, federal, Rico. Bro, when you all do someone wrong, no matter how much money you got, Barry, you can't sweep it under the rug, bro. You did me wrong. Michelle, you know that. Barry did me wrong, bro. You fucking did me wrong, bro. You don't steal my business, dog. It's not your business, Richard David. I committed me. Why steal my business, dog? Richard, why try to take it over, bro? You're so stupid, bro. Richard David, you've been with bankrupt companies one after another. Michelle, hear this. Richard David has never been in a successful company. He's a con artist. Michelle, your dad has never been in a successful business for 10 years. It was Pat Reardon and the other guy who got your dad the Sprint deal. If it wasn't for that, your dad would be broke, bro. So again, people, Barry's been lucky to make money, bro. One guy who's smart, I'm going to give him credit, is Gerald Lysa. But not you, Barry. Barry, I've made a profit every year. Follow me, bro. Maybe the last 2 years I haven't. Exactly. But, bro, Michelle, we talked about this, dog. Bro, I'm about to light up a cigar and have a nice pasta. In conclusion, fuck you all, yentas. See where Michelle's life is now. It's been totally downgraded. And now she has to live off her daddy the rest of her life. Whereas it could have been her and I and our 4 kids flying private, having private drivers, having the most lavish and that's what I like. Lavish vacations. You fucked up, Michelle. Paul Fiore ain't gonna give it to you. I promise you. He's 61, bro. I promise you, Michelle. I seen what he's done to his girls, bro. I seen what he's done to his prostitutes, Molly, Brooms, Sissy. Same thing as Molly. Cope. Whatever. Keep denying it. I don't care. Tonight, the episode was about 13 months later. Where are you at, Michelle? All I know is my kids tell me you're miserable. And I saw what you look like, bro. You're not looking good, bro. It sucks, bro, because, and by the way, the last 3 months in our marriage, you kept continuing to go to this facial place, bro. And you look like you have a hair wig. Your mom had a hair wig, bro. Keep doing your little hair extensions. Bro, you're 51, bro. You're not getting younger. Again, I didn't want to restart, but I restarted with a way younger girl. And she's fire, a 10. Smarter than you, Michelle, with all due respect. Hotter, way hotter than you. As hot as Jordan Blum. We're way more compatible. Again, I'm so much happier with her. But, because I'm not selfish like Barry, because Barry just wanted Louise, bro. Barry turned in your mom, Michelle, Patricia, for a new lease, bro. Like that. He didn't care about your mama. So I want to make this really important. I didn't want to turn in Michelle, even though she was a fucking 20-year-old or 32-year-old lease. I didn't want to turn you in, Michelle. You forced me to turn you in. Turn your lease in for a new, improved, modern technology, state-of-the-art automobile. You follow what I'm saying, bro? I didn't want to do that. But since I did, and I got a fucking Hellcat. Hellcat is a dope-ass car. I got a Hellcat. Yes, sir. Hellcat. Fucking car, bro. I didn't want that, but you made me get a Hellcat, dog. And yeah, she's fire, and bro. So what you got? Like, when I see her, I'm like blessed. I'm like, wow, 53 years old, and I can still get this shit, bro. And yes, sir, 53, bro. I'll always get that, bro, cause I'm fun. And I'm still good looking, and I got a lot of personality, and it's not like you, Lizard. Lizard, you might be a better charmer than me. You might be a better talker than me, bro. But when people do their due diligence and see you're a scammer, and you fucked hundreds of prostitutes, and do coke, and Molly and shrooms, bro. Damn, Michelle, haven't you figured him out, bro? Barry, I thought you smart, bro. Of course you're not smart, bro. None of you in the Karen family is smart like me, bro. Anyway, I didn't want to choose to restart over, but since I have, it's been the best thing ever. I know you're not going to believe me. Just look at Michelle. Go out to dinner with Michelle. Come out to Thailand. Come out to dinner with me and my new people, bro. Then you'll see how happy I am. Again, I just feel bad for my kids, bro. Because I made these kids. Whereas Barry never gave a fuck about his kids, bro. That's the difference. So I just, again, in conclusion, Barry doesn't care about any of his kids. It's all about return on investment, ROI. I love you, Aiden, Alexis, Ethan, and Jake. But it's time for me to stop digressing and talking about you all. I want to start talking about my beautiful soulmates. So fucking fire. You seen her? Fucking fire, bro. Fire. So this will be the last of talking about the Karen family. I love you. Love you all. I'm listening to this music right now. Bro, you don't even hear it, bro. Such beautiful music. I'm gonna smoke a fucking cigar right here, dog. This. I love you. I love all my. I'm gonna have 200,000 fans soon, dog. To all you jelly people, fuck you all. I love you. But who I love the most is my mom. And then my friend, you know who she is. I have stalkers. Stalkers!